What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm bringing you guys another GTA 5 video. Now, in this video, we are going to be doing a backflip challenge with the 801RR motorcycle. Now, the challenge, what is basically to do is to get as many backflips together, well, to chain as many backflips together as we can off of every jump. Well, not every jump that we hit. You can, I guess, it's up to whoever's playing the game, me in this case, whoever's doing the challenge, to decide whether they want a backflip or not. And then once you crash, then your challenge is over. And I think we're gonna do probably about 2 rounds of this, because I'm just gonna see how long I can go, just how long I can keep chaining backflips together before I crash. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm not gonna try it on this first jump. So we're just gonna go ahead and start the challenge, and hopefully we won't crash too quickly. Now, you have to judge your jumps pretty well, because, like, for example, you could have done a backflip off of that jump, but, I mean, it would have been best to wait for this one. And what the heck? Wow, round 1's already done. I seriously thought I had that. Okay, well, round 1's already gone. Let's see how long we can keep round 2 going. And I'm actually going to make this 3 rounds, because I need to get used to this again. But, yeah, it's going to be 3 rounds. And we're going to see how long we can keep each round going without crashing. If I can only find... if I could only find a nice, some nice spots, because I was finding tons of nice spots earlier when I was kind of just, like, getting this challenge in my mind. And now that I've started to do it, it's, like, so hard to find spots for some reason. Oh, jeez, that's a tree. That doesn't count, because we weren't trying to do a backflip when we hit that tree. That was just smack right into a tree. That was the only time I've ever smacked head-on into a tree like that, though. I imagine that would be ridiculously painful. Didn't have enough air that time. I thought about it. I saw that jump and I thought about it, but just didn't have enough air. I didn't feel confident with it, at least. I didn't feel confident that the bike was going to be able to do a backflip on that one, because this bike backflips really slow. So that's the whole challenge of doing it with this bike, is because of the fact that it does it so slowly. You really have to judge your jumps. That's 1. Now let's see if we can get any more without screwing up. I can't remember what the longest I've gotten was. I think it was actually pretty, I don't know, a pretty decent amount of tries, or pretty decent amount of flips. That's my, like, previous best, but, like, before crashing. But I'm not exactly sure what it is. I don't exactly remember what it was. Let's see, no way. Don't have enough distance or speed or pretty much anything for that. Oh, jeez. Not confident with that one. Definitely not confident with that one. However, I don't know. I'm kind of scared about doing one uphill, though. Oh, we could have gotten it on that. If I loop back around to that one, I'll definitely try it on that one, because that one we definitely could have gotten it off of. In fact, since I'm not finding any other suitable spots, we're going to do that one again. No, I started to go for it. I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We are not going for it on that one. Nope. Apparently, you have to hit it at basically, the perfect spot. Otherwise, it doesn't work properly. Although, the top of this mountain looks promising. If there's actually a decent spot, to actually jump off on. Yeah, that wouldn't have worked. We would have skimmed, basically. Oh, jeez. Come on. Yes! Basically, a sideways backflip. That was actually really cool. In backflip going to the side. That was actually awesome. Try and hit a slightly different... Oh, car, do not hit me. Uh-oh, that's not going to go well. Yeah, that... that hasn't worked. That hasn't worked. And since because of the last crash, because we didn't count it, because we just hit a tree, we weren't actually backflipping when we were doing that. I'm not going to count that one, so this is the start of round 3. It's not, there aren't really that many rules set in stone for this, but that's just because I literally just came up with it, and I feel like it'd be a good challenge for this particular bike. I mean, it's easy with the BMX bike and the dirt bike, like I said earlier, but this particular bike, it's much more difficult with, much more difficult to judge, much more difficult to actually find spots where you can do full backflips. So, it's definitely more of a challenge for this bike. Oh, God. I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, nope. Nope. Definitely not. Yeah, I saw that coming. I saw that coming. Generally, when you have a jump that high, there's very little chance that you're actually going to stay on your motorcycle. Wow, it slid a long way. It fell down the cliff. Dang. Not cliff, really. Hill. Hill, pretty much. More like it. There is no way that my dude, like, that should have just ended with a simple roll, but no, my dude had to just, like, give up all hope and just fall on his back and kill himself. I have no idea why. Seriously, though, that shouldn't have been, it didn't seem like that high. I mean, my character has done a parkour roll out of jumps, like, way higher than, well, maybe not way higher, but quite a bit higher than that. See if I can find any areas that actually look promising. This looks promising. Oh, yeah, that's very promising. Not quite enough height for a double, but it was close. It was real. What the heck? Jeez, it's weird because some of these trees are like completely solid. Some of them you can drive through, and it's really hard to tell which ones are going to be solid and which ones you're going to just be able to drive through. So, yeah, it's really hard to judge. Maybe. Oh, this is going to be close. Not bad. We landed on the front wheel. I was getting a little scared for a second, but yeah, that one wasn't bad. Once you get into a groove with it, it's not too bad. Because you start to actually find the jumps. You get a feel for it, and you start to find spots that you can jump off of easily. But before you actually get into that groove, it is actually pretty difficult. Well, pretty difficult to actually do without crashing and screwing up. I'm not seeing any... Well, maybe. Maybe. Yes? Maybe? Possibly? Nearly? Yes! It always freaks me out when you have to go through the trees. Because when you're going through the trees, like I said before, you have no idea if they're going to be solid or if you're just going to be able to drive right through them. Oh, crap. I didn't see that fence until the very last second. But it wasn't a backflip or a jump, so it doesn't kill the chain, which is good. Oh, come on. Just needed a little bit of extra speed. I mean, I feel like that one down there that we just kind of climbed up you'd probably be able to pull a backflip off of that if you had enough speed, but I didn't have anywhere near enough speed. Otherwise, I probably would have tried it. Is this gonna work? Oh, it might! It just might. Wow, that was actually really low to the ground. That was really low to the ground. I was surprised. I was really surprised that worked. Maybe? Yes! Yes! Oh, that bank is perfect. Oh, maybe not so perfect. Yeah, that killed it. That killed it. That killed it. That was round 3 done. Where's my bike? There it is. I was like, is it in the bushes somewhere? Jeez. But yeah, so that is basically that's at least my first development of the idea that I have for this backflip challenge. If you guys have any suggestions for like maybe rules or other things we could incorporate into this challenge, then definitely let me know in the comment section below. And also let me know, like, if you guys want to try the challenge, you can try it out and let me know what your record is for how many backflips you can land without crashing. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.